I said, but man, I hear drinks all that plate that was left.
Oh, girl.
I wasn't trying to do that. Girl, look. Oh, hey, every time you see it, that's what she doing. Sitting there like she can read. Girl, probably can't read nothing.
I hear you talking, baby. My ears ain't gone out yet. I hear you talking about me. So just shh. I'll read my paper.
Hi, ladies.
Hey, Mr. Beasley.
I need everybody to work an extra 3 hours tonight. Thank you.
Hours? Did you do this? Yes. I got it. That's what I'm yesing for.
Girl, Christmas is coming with this baby coming. I need the OT, girl.
Don't get too excited, baby, about that getting paid for that overtime, honey. Shit. The last time I ever worked my schedule hours, I didn't receive not 1 ounce of overtime. You hear me? Baby, how old are you?
15.
15. How many hours are you gonna work? Have you worked already this week?
18.
Hey, what?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You say you 15?
Yeah.
And you've worked 18 hours already this week?
Yeah.
Baby, if I remember correctly, you've been here on school nights.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
No, sweet, that's violating your rights. That's against the FLSA.
Somebody in trouble.
What? Huh?
The girl, look. You know, that's why they put paper on here for you to read it.
Oh.
Read it. Employee rights, girl. Talk about your labor wages. You're not supposed to be working like that during the week. And you're pregnant. And you're 15. Girl, you better start reading that FLSA business.
She ain't gonna be here long, though.
Do you even know what that is?
I don't.
Girl, the FLSA stands for the Fair Labor Statement Act. Okay? It describes the standards for the basic minimum wage of overtime pay. It affects most private and public employment. And it includes certain restrictions for children under the age of 16. You baby.
Oh, wait a minute. Did I just hear somebody talk about overtime? We don't do that here. That's against company policy. So, thanks for staying around.
And that, my dear, is why I haven't worked 1 hour, you hear me, overtime in 10 years. You only get 1 time to play with my money, baby.
Wait a minute. Did you just say that you ain't somebody play with your money? You didn't get paid?
No, baby, that's why I don't work.
Wait a minute. 10 years ago? Girl, that's against the FLS. You're doing all this reading. You ain't read that. I told you you couldn't read. That's against the FLSA. You're supposed to get your money.
What you talking about?
Okay, so what is this FLSA cover?
FLSA.
First of all, Rita, it's not a thing, it's a law. And the short answer to your question is that it covers most employees in the U.S. Some may be exempt, some may be exempt, but as an employee, you just have to know your status. There are 7 major areas that the FLSA covers. Pay for women and men, nursing mothers, and child labor. Child labor is a very important one. That should be the one you're concerned about with all of these hours you're trying to work.
Said that right, honey.
And as far as for you, these 2 last areas are specifically in place to protect you. So when you're running around, parading about extra work hours, you just might be being taken advantage of, and you should know. How so? Well, I'm glad you asked. The law states you can't work certain hours since you're under the age of 16. And since you are an expectant mother, the company must provide you with reasonable work breaks. Now, do you get reasonable work breaks?
No, I don't.
Well, I wouldn't say I'm all that, but I know that wage and hour Division of the U.S. Department of Labor is responsible for enforcing all laws associated with the topics I mentioned earlier.
Okay, my employee rights might be violated too. I really don't want to be a snitch, but I don't want to lose my job. I've got a child on the way and bills to pay. What
Right.
can happen to this company if we report the violations and they're found guilty?
Okay, Miss Marty Pants, since you seem to know all about this stuff, what agency actually governs and enforces the so-called law you're talking about? I needs to know where to go so I can get my money straight. You know what I mean?
Well, I wouldn't say I'm all that, but I do know that the labor in our division of the U.S. Department of Labor is responsible for enforcing all laws, so read up on that instead of reading up on that newspaper.
And you don't have to believe her. It's out
It's
online.
not.
It's out online. You can pull this stuff up for yourself and read all about this FLSA law. You read that little paper, the same section over and over each day, lady. Pull something up else and read it. Get with.
Mouth.
Let me read first. Okay, it says, any person willfully violates any of the provisions of this law shall, upon conviction, therefore be subject to a fine of no more than $10,000 or to imprison for not more than 6 months or both.
Read it right now. Read it
No
right.
person shall be imprisoned under this
I know,
subsection,
girl.
except for an offense committed after the conviction of such person and a prior offense under this subsection. Wow, I'm not sure I want to report this now. I know they'll fire me then.
Okay, let me see what this girl is talking about. Okay, baby, look what the thing, look what it say right here. You can read, right? You can read, It says, shall be liable to the employees or employees affected in the amount of their unpaid minimum wages, or their unpaid overtime compensation, as the case may be, and in an additional equal amount as liquidated damages. Honey, Lord, they also shall be liable for such legal or equitable relief, including without limitation employment, reinstatement, promotion, and the payment of wages, loss, and additional equal amount as liquidated damages, baby. What? Hold up, here. Look. So is this saying that I can't get my money either? Oh, Lord,
You can get some extra money.
Oh.
Heck. That's exactly what it's saying.
Oh.
I tell you, reading is a valuable tool.
baby, what you say?
Get your money, Hag. Get your money.
That's why I ain't staying them 3 hours he's talking about. Going to the house.
Get your money, Hag.
Got my money.
So you say, so if this company fires me, I can get a
Girl, if they fire you, the Lord will bless you with another job.
I never know in the world